Hey guys, welcome back to Homesteading Off the Grid. This morning I'm going to take a few minutes to talk to you about the best time to plant a secondary, tertiary, second or third batch of sweet corn, so that you can have sweet corn not just once in the summer when it's ready to harvest, but into the fall because you have multiple crops. Is sweet corn my favorite garden vegetable? If I were to answer that question honestly, I would say that my favorite garden vegetable is the one that I happen to be eating at the time because I love them all. But right now, it's sweet peas. When I'm out here in the garden, I go over to the pea vines and pluck these things off. Eat them the whole time I'm in here. I mean, this is my version of a potato chip, which is garbage. Peas are awesome. These things never even make it to the kitchen because I eat them out here. Okay. Here's the first corn we planted. We planted this back in probably April, early April, and as of right now it's July 7. It's almost ready. So I've got a very small second crop. I'm going to show you this real quick. I'll tell you when I planted them. Here's our green beans. They're doing good. By the way, while we're here at the green beans, I want to point something out to you. See all this new growth? No beetle damage. About a week ago we made a video showing you how we protect against Japanese beetles, because as you can see we came out here and we were under attack. So this is older growth, but look, there's no Japanese beetles on there. More new growth. No tomfoolery going on. You'll see there's no powder. It hasn't rained. The sky's clear. But here's our Japanese beetle traps. And I'll link how to make these into the end of this video in case you're having a problem with the Japanese beetles. But as you can see, there's quite a few of them in there. And they're floating around. They've been in there for a while. So we managed to get to our green beans just in time. I'll be out here plucking these. Okay, back to the sweet corn. And ignore the weeds because we're growing trees in here. This is mostly our tree nursery. But when the first corn over there I just showed you started to get the chaffy type stuff on top, we planted some more over here, and here we've had a couple just in the last few days start getting it, and the one down there too. So this means it's time to plant my third row. Oh, I was getting ready to check some carrots here my little boy planted here in March, but I wanted to wait until I had this thing rolling so we could come over. I want you guys to check my carrots with me here. I'm not going to dig them up if they're ready. I want him to do that. Him and his mom are getting their beauty sleep right now because it's only like 6:30. I've been up since 4:50. I'll sleep when I'm dead. But what do we got going on down here? Oops. Yeah, we got some carrots. Look at that. See? Wonderful. So I'm just going to cover that back up. And then later I'm going to say, hey buddy, let's go check on your carrots. That I'm sure he forgot he even planted. And he's going to be surprised. Best part about gardening is gardening with kids. Okay, so here's how we plant our corn. Simple. Most of you guys know how to do this. And here's our planting stick. Well, not that we dig the holes with, but it's a measuring stick. And we show you how to do this. You basically just take this as an old hoe handle that broke off, some sort of yard tool, and we mark it every 3 inches. I need to get back out here with the marker. It's been getting rained on all season, so the numbers are coming off, but I measured that out. So I'll lay it here, and I plant my corn 6 inches apart. They say do it a foot, but I do 6 inches. I put 3, go out 6 inches, 3, go out 6 inches, all the way up. And then when I get to the end of my stick, like right there is 24, which is a number divisible by 6, I'll slide this up to where it says 0 on the last corn. Go up to 6, and then you see more corn, go up to 12, more corn. Yeah, there it is. So the way this works out, folks, is once I've harvested and eaten all my first crop, my second crop is being harvested and eaten, and by the time I'm done with that, I've got my third. Now there might be 7 to 10 days lag, maybe 2 weeks lag in between, but it gives me enough time to kind of cool off from the sweet corn, get some more sweet peas in my belly, and then go back to the sweet corn. I'm going to point this out to you too. We cut down a weeping willow tree in the spring for some friends of ours because the roots were destroying their water pipes. And we are making hundreds and hundreds of new willow trees up there from cuttings. But we used a lot of the sticks and branches just to put up so we could put the, the little seed things showing what we're growing in each row up. These things have taken root, and now we're getting weeping willow trees we hadn't even planned on getting. So isn't that beautiful? at the end of this farming or gardening season, once we've harvested everything, we're going to pot these up, have new weeping willow trees, and then I'm just going to share this with you too after I go through and bury that up with the hoe. I also have some ornamental corn and some little miniature ornamental decorative pumpkins for Halloween. I love fall so much, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know exactly where I want to put these things yet on the homestead, so for now, because I'm running out of time, okay, these take 90 to 110 days, and we're into July, so I'm just going to use some potting soil in some of these pots and get them started here, and then once I determine where I want them to go later, I'll put them in the ground. Remember, when it comes to planting, you don't wait to plant, you plant and then you wait. So I'll be able to figure out exactly where I want those later, and that's where I'll put them. I put some over here just a few weeks ago. Check this out. Here's the ornamental corn. This is not the sweet corn, but this is the ornamental corn. And then here I've got these little baby decorative pumpkins that are coming up. We planted this stuff here and then didn't cut the weeds down until this stuff grew up. That way it tricked the deer. The deer didn't know this stuff was here. So we have a ton of deer on our property. So once this stuff came up successfully, we went ahead and clipped the weeds, and now I put my deer spray. Some people have asked what kind of spray I use in these videos. I use a product called I Need to Garden Deer Repellent. That's the name of it, I Need to Garden. It's like $15 a bottle on Amazon. I'm not promoting the product. I'm not getting paid to promote the product. I'm telling you what I use because it works for me, and so it'll probably work for you, and I want to share that information with you so you can protect your garden from the deer. I'll also point out the weeds we cut, we lay them out here to dry, because this, my friends, will be hay used in our chicken pen over there. So we replace the hay where they go doo-doo all day. We have it from weeds. We don't buy hay. This will be hay. My beautiful bride, who's getting her beauty sleep right now, and she can get all of it she wants, because as you know, if you've seen her in our other videos, she's very beautiful, so it's working for her. But she was out here doing some weeding yesterday, so that's going to be converted to hay too. Checking on a snow pea. So anyway, I'm sure you guys know all about everything I just told you. I just wanted to share it with you. Thank you so much for being here. Something crazy is going on with our YouTube channel. We were getting like 8 subscribers a day, but this week we've been getting 500 subscribers a day. I don't know what's pulling you guys in, but thank you for coming. We started this thing to just kind of document our progress here on the homestead and our son's life. He's young, and we like to be able to look at these videos from, say, a year ago and go, oh yeah, I remember that, I remember that. We really never dreamed or fantasized or imagined that we would have 500 people a day subscribing to our channel and watching what we do. That's amazing, guys. You've blown me away, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you sincerely for that. So if you're watching this one and you're new to us, please subscribe. Join those folks that are coming on like a tidal wave, and we will continue to bring you updates on what we're doing and maybe help you learn a few things. So I will see you next time. I'm going to bury my corn and then sneak in there and intentionally make a little too much noise so that my beautiful bride and son will wake up, because I miss them. I don't like being awake when they're not. So we'll see you next time.